GTEDC. Crank it up. Crank it up. Business growing, you've been going GTE for such a long time.
Long time.
The power's gonna go above and beyond in your lifetime. Got to thrill 'em, got to kill 'em, GTE, 'cause now's the right time. Crank it up. Crank it up. And take it to the streets. You know what you've got to do.
You got to
Crank it up and put it on the lines. You know all it takes is you.
all it takes is to
Give it all you've got. Take your best shot. That's the only way to be GTEDC. Crank it up. Crank it up. Crank it out. Crank it up. Crank it up. Draws me where slips are coming for you. Sitting so sexual.
Nick sips. Nick sips. Nick sips. Nick sips.
And going on towards Ninja Turtles and things like that. So
Baby rapper, cool as he can be. Baby rapper, baby rapper. Baby rapper, cool as he can be. Baby rapper, baby rapper. He knows his numbers and his ABC. Baby rapper, baby rapper. He can dance, he can sing, he can rap about anything. He digs music that moves his soul like rhythm and blues and rock and roll. Baby rapper.
And now, Baby Rapper is going to do his impersonation of the Beatles. So come on, folks, let's dance along, sing along to Beatles song.
Cool as he can be. Baby rapper, baby rapper.
Commerce State Bank got me my dream home.
Gave us quick turnaround.
Told us what we're signing. Commerce State Bank came through with a great rate. Answered my questions.
Told me what I'm signing.
We're in tune with you. Give us a call.
Early relationships. Gems, coins, and Hilda. 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 Gems, coins, and Hilda.
Madison.
VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live. At the end of the 20th century, a scientist saw a killer comet on its way. He filmed instructions for its destruction over a second-hand VHS tape, but then was hit by a Winnebago. So his assistants Nick and Joe must search every corner of his drone for a cassette that is our only home. But in the meantime, they'll play the greatest hits they find. VCR Party Live. VCR Party Live.
Hello, Melinda's.
Melinda's. Welcome to VCR Party. It's the show where we watch VHS tapes. I'm Joe. That's Nick. There's George. And where's Steve?
Where the heck is
Steve.
he?
We have no Steve. I think this is our first show without Steve.
We're Steveless.
Steve is wait, they're inducing labor tonight, right? It was like a last minute thing. He didn't know if he was gonna make it or not. And he didn't make it. So we're Steveless tonight. It's kind of weird.
Because he's having a baby. Steve is going to be a father tonight. It's pretty crazy.
I'd like to point out that his wife is doing the hard work here.
Yeah, he's just kind of standing there. He just has to put on the hairnet and just kind of stand there. And
he sent us a photo from the delivery room. He's just kind of absentmindedly checking something, I think, on a phone or some sort of pamphlet.
I'm guessing it's his fantasy baseball team.
That's my guess too. Yeah.
But anyway, this is the show where we watch VHS tapes. We have 11,000 of them. We're going to try and watch every single one of them. And we got some fun ones in. Hopefully, maybe Steve can jump in at some point during the broadcast tonight, because we are live, and maybe he can jump in and show us his hairnet that he has to wear.
He did say that he would try. He said his wife would never forgive him if he did it from the delivery room, but maybe on the walk home, he said. So Stay tuned. Anything can happen.
I want to show a couple videos that showed up in the mail this week. So Nick, we got a stack over here. We got to do an unboxing pretty soon. Bob Hedges sent in a bunch, and I take sneak peeks. I got to see what he sends us. And this one it's all about a wedding dance from this couple that they do wedding dances, and then here they are. Look at that.
Beautiful.
You're in
Gorgeous
good hands
couple.
here. You're in good hands. I like this one, GI Jab. I like the font. I like a lot of things about it. I wonder if it came out around the time of GI Jane.
Well, yeah, and also kick boxer size is one of the most long-winded sizes I've ever seen.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Kick boxer size. I was focused on GI Jab the whole time.
Yeah. Wow, that's got a lot with Catalan. Okay.
Here's a great looking one. Good conversation. And then it's what does that say? A talk with
Louis Sacker.
Yeah, and then Bob wrote a note on the back. He said, "I love the cover and the riveting description on the back. How hairy are his arms?" They're
that's Robin Williams levels of. That's my dad's levels of arm hair there. Wow.
I think that's cosmetic. Most of that.
It's like spray on.
It's like an arm weave.
Yeah,
I don't think that's real.
I think he's a werewolf. Actually, it's a conversation with a werewolf.
Keep them coming. Bob Hedges, one of our viewers who regularly sends us great videos. Yeah, we got to get back and do some more unboxing videos, because
we got a stack. We got 2 new ones today too.
Oh man, I see him build. I see him building up.
See, even the boxes are good though. Look at this one came in today. Herman Munster playing the guitar on this one. Yeah, look at it.
Wow,
spoiled rotten.
We are. Thank you, everybody, for sending in tapes. Now, this was supposed to be kind of Steve's baby shower episode, because I think they were gonna have the baby next week. So I think a lot of the videos tonight are geared towards babies and childbirth. So I'm hoping maybe Steve's gonna have a lot of sleepless nights. He'll be up just watching this episode. Maybe we could gear it towards him that way.
Sure. There we go.
But in the meantime, let's get into a Found Footage Festival Classic, where we dig through the archives to play you one of the videos from our earlier shows. Here we go.
You caught me with my pants down, but no one sells carpet or waterbeds for less.
Everybody familiar with Teen Steam, the Alyssa Milano video that was advertised on television?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing the commercial for it, but just couldn't justify getting it for for prurient reasons. So
You used to do that. I remember. Didn't you get like the Elle McPherson exercise video?
yes, I did. Yeah. Yep.
And did you do any of the exercises along with it, or?
No, I thought she was a pretty lady.
Oh, okay.
Any other questions or? Okay.
Hold on. I'll think of some.
Okay, yeah.
Continue on with your.
So I never got Teen Steam, but we found it at a lot of thrift stores over the years. And recently tracked down a watch that you could get with it because they had like Ascendant thing. And we have a poster of it in the office now. And there's a new piece of information about it from Joby, one of our viewers in the Discord. So take a look at the new piece of information at the end of this.
Teen Steam, gotta let it out.
Who's the boss, of course?
Teen Steam,
Younger viewer.
gotta get it out. Gotta get it out. Teen Steam,
They got a lot of steam for this video.
Oh yeah.
Teen Steam, gotta get it out.
She's doing the ear holding
Let
thing
your
too.
body move.
Yep, that's what you do when you're in the
Let
party.
your body let off some of that steam.
We've watched a lot of those fan club videos lately, and they always start with like a pan of the bedroom.
Yeah.
You know, like that Jason Hervey one.
Yeah. I always remember being jealous of teens' bedrooms in movies.
Yeah.
And in
Did
TV
you share
shows.
a bedroom?
No, I did not.
Oh.
I did not. When I was really young, yeah, but no. Mine
Did
were
you,
never as
George?
cool.
No. My brother was much older and
Hmm.
out of the house, so I pretty much had
Oh,
2 bedrooms, really.
wow. Pretty
Yeah.
sweet. Yeah, I shared one too for a long time. Had clown night lamps, one blue and one pink, that my grandma had made. And I'm not saying that's where my obsession with clowns was born, but probably.
Okay.
Hi, Alyssa. This is Tiffany. There is a major problem in my life. I have just got to talk to you.
Well, the way I like to work out the stress is to work out and to dance. With a little help of my friends, you and I are going to do both. Not all at once, though. First, we're going to start with the warm-up. From the toes we goes to the heel raises. I broke just down into some easy stages. With your heels hold, click and roll back nice and easy. Keep your breath in time so you don't get wheezy. Then you lean forward, shift your weight to the front, then up on your heels. It's an easy stunt. Feel your calves getting longer? I know I do. Don't go anywhere, cause we're ready to resume. Huh!
Excuse me.
Of course, I had a rap.
We've seen a lot of embarrassing
I think this
raps
belongs to
lately.
you.
There's some kind of tacked on subplot about a magic mirror that sends her into the dance studio or the music video
How do you
part.
do that thing with your fingers?
You mean this? Well, wasn't that effect special?
But look at here in the credits. This is what Joby saw. Rap written by Jason Hervey and Ryan Lambert.
No way.
I mean, you
So-
can tell by the flow is very Hervey-esque.
They all hung out
It was
together,
very
didn't
influential.
I guess these child stars, and it also proves that Jason Hervey and Ryan Lambert, whose fan club video we saw a few weeks ago, and they did a rap in it that was embarrassing, that they actually wanted to be rappers for real. I guess they were writing them for hire.
Also, I like that rap is in quotation marks, and it's correct to have it
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, no, those are accidentally correct. And just as a reminder, for those who don't know, Jason Hervey is Ryan Lambert was in Kids Incorporated and the Monster Squad, and Jason Hervey was in Wonder Years. And here's Jason Hervey and Ryan Lambert doing their rap, just as a reminder here.
About busting a death rap for all the people out there, man. I mean, I got my Detroit Tigers hat on, you got your New York Mets hat on. Let's bust a rap.
Let's bust a rap.
I recite rhymes. And he jams free groove, Hotskis like Sam. Rhymes and punching MC, JT, busting flags.
Going real slow.
I know it is for me too. All right,
Okay,
I'm stopping
all right.
it. I think everybody's the better.
Yeah,
for
I think let's just cut our losses here. Yeah.
And now it's playing super fast on my monitor. You didn't want to see it, trust me. But anyway, yeah, so that was the beginning and I think end of their rap careers.
They definitely had a style of like shitty rap 80s, white kids, Hollywood kids,
What do you think they were listening to? I think it was Run DMC and the Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys, for
and they
sure.
thought that was the beginning and end of rap to them.
That's it. 100%. That's what it was.
All right, Steve, who you sent out to today? Oh, How are we gonna do tonight's show without him?
It's throwing me off not having Steve here. Just
That's
like looking
helping a
at
little
three
bit,
of ya.
George.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's helping a little bit. It feels like he's in the room, but
Right.
not quite the same.
He's like Elijah. We set a place for him in the grid, and
Yep.
that's exactly what it's like.
Steve is like Elijah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, let me play a little CJ Karachi here. He's my favorite Navy SEAL turned exercise guru of all time. And we have a bunch of his videos, and this guy, he hams it up. I mean, he does these like he like does like pull-ups on tree limbs and like lifts up rocks and stuff like that, but he improvises and he does like impressions, and a lot of them are usually Austin Powers, but this one he does two new ones. There's two new ones on here, and I'm not going to tell you what they are. You guys have to, after you hear them, you have to tell me who he's doing.
All right.
Well, here's the opening graphic.
Welcome. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Yep. All right. So two new impressions. I don't think he says the name of the person in the impression. So
okay.
All right, here we go.
Some people say I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is.
Forrest Gump.
And I know what tired is, and I'm tired. I was just talking to my brother over there and got some new boots. Remember, Mama's always used to say, you can tell a lot by a man by the kind of shoes he wears. I've worn lots of shoes. Those shoes look mighty comfortable. 4 count. Front twist, ready, and begin.
Just quickly dropped Forrest Gump there.
Another Forrest Gump, yeah. And the audio was so bad there too, wasn't it?
4 count. Front twist, ready, and begin. Looks like I got Todd pants on there. Lisa Lupner's boyfriend. Oh, Mrs. Lupner.
Did you get the reference on that one?
Saturday Night Live with Bill Murray, Gilda Radner.
Yep.
The nerd sketch. Yeah.
Was it 18 years out of date even then?
Yeah.
Oh,
I guarantee not one of the people who wanted to be a Navy SEAL who got this video got that reference at all.
We
Bill
all
Murray,
did,
Bill
but
Murray,
none of
Gilda
us are.
Radner.
Oh, Mrs. Lupner. Okay, let's get it down. You know, this is the death.
I think he was actually a sergeant in the Noogie Patrol, so it makes sense.
Of course he would know. All right.
You know, this is the Death Wish PT. Kind of reminds me of an old Charles Bronson line.
Oh, he says the name.
I think it was Death Wish 2. Chuck comes down the steps, sees one of them hoodlums, gives it the old, "Do you believe in Jesus?" Kid says, yeah. Good, because you're going to meet him. Classic one. All right, reverse dips. We need a little weight here.
Oh, he wanted to be an entertainer. You just know it.
I love that he knew that it was the sequel. You
Yeah,
know? Like,
Death
he
Wish
knew that it was
2.
yeah. Yep.
Clearly a movie fan.
Yeah.
I'll give him that. He's not faking that.
No.
Shall we get into what do you want to do?
Do some Scimitar.
Oh yeah, I think I skipped that last week. All right, I have a baby-centric Scimitar for in honor of Steve being with child.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Scimitar is, of course, our favorite special interest movie releasing distributor, yeah. But they also we've mostly played special interest stuff, but occasionally they do movies, including this one, which I guess was a Hallmark movie that aired called Hush Little Baby, and it was starred Diane Ladd, whose mom is that? Laura
Dern.
Laura Dern's mom.
Jason
She
Hervey?
used to be married to Bruce Dern. And she was in Wild at Heart, actually. But anyway, she stars as kind of like a psycho mother-in-law in this movie. I'm not going to play it from the VHS tape by Scimitar, but I'll play a promo for it. You'll get the gist.
Susan's mother was a welcome guest.
Sweetheart, I am here for as long as you need me.
Until she started cleaning house.
I won't let you hurt this family.
If I were you, I'd want to disappear.
I do not feel comfortable in my own home anymore.
It's time for Billy's bath.
Diane Ladd, Hush Little Baby, a USA world premiere movie. Saturday at 4/3 Central.
I think it's at Hallmark. It was a USA world premiere movie.
Also, Hush Little Baby, that's like #1 horror song of all time, isn't it?
Exactly.
They love using Hush Little Baby.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
any baby's song is turned into like the Freddy Krueger song, any kid's song.
Any lullaby, any, yeah.
Cradle of Rock. You got
Yep.
Ghostbusters. That's terrifying.
Yeah, Ghostbusters. Yep, another children's lullaby. But anyway, so I think Steve gets along with his mother-in-law pretty well. I don't think she would ever kill anybody or almost run over her baby.
Yeah, but the thing is, she doesn't know the real Steve. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I bet he puts on his Eddie Haskell and everything. Like, if she knew the real Steve, I think that she would go full on, like,
You mean the one who rang the bell at the
at the monastery?
Yeah,
exactly, that one. Yeah.
The
She
Steve
doesn't know
we
that
know.
one.
Yeah,
exactly.
he's always like, "Hello, Mrs. Liz." Yeah. So we'll figure out. We'll get to the bottom of whether his mother-in-law is psychotic or not. But I think they get along for now.
Hey, Chop and Steal, the documentary about Nick and I, it's out now. You can rent, or you can rent it. Can you rent it? You
Yeah, you can rent
you
it
can,
now, yeah.
download it. You can you stream it at this point?
Can stream.
You can
Well,
stream it
not for free, but you can
on
buy it.
Amazon. I don't know.
No, not
These
for
are-
free.
Yeah, okay. All right. It's in Life on the Farm, our other documentary about the weirdest VHS tape we've ever found. They're all on VOD now, and it sounds like there's some new Amazon reviews. Is that
Yeah,
right?
we encourage you because these movies are pretty niche. They get buried by the algorithm. So these are some actual reviews people have been writing. So keep them coming. These are new since last week. They had enough time to make it better, said Stuart Mayer. Better than finding a Neolithic club in perfect condition or having dinner with Dark Lord Blood. The movie has it all. It checks all the flying windows. Don't be a thumb and go watch this documentary. Rocks are done. Gotta go. Bye. Perry.
Makes
Perry
perfect
said,
sense.
Who's the best doc in the United States? It's you, Chop and Steal. It's you. It's a Champer Damper reference. A great film about nice VHS geeks. It's like if Rem Lazar, McSee, Sin of the City, and Men's Video Dating had a baby, this film would be its offspring. I give it an 8.
Oh boy, anybody can access that review.
Oh yeah. This is all stuff that people will read and be like, okay.
That speaks to me.
Oh yeah, I guess that's it. So if you have a review, go on Amazon or Apple or whatever and write us a review if you like the movie. And I want to see some Life on the Farm ones too. You can make those funny too.
Yeah.
All right.
How about some Flying Windows?
Let's
some
do
Flying
that.
Windows, yeah.
Steve would want us to. All right, here's This Week in Flying Windows. Okay, got a good one this week, but again, hate to stir up controversy, but in fairness, I didn't find these. Honeydew Wilkins did. And of course, everyone knows why Honeydew Wilkins is famous to the show.
Let's hear it.
Not gonna do it.
Yes.
Harvey's mom.
Yes, and you can remember that because Honey Dude It Wilkins.
Ooh, that's a good mnemonic device. All right, I'm actually going to use that.
Yeah,
they're going to save the mnemonics for Patreon, but all right, giving one away for free. A little taste.
Yeah, you'll have to go to Patreon for more. But this one is for a children's video, so maybe Steve could show this to his new child. But I ask you, are these flying windows? Honeydew says yes.
Gotta ask.
I know a friendly blue bear, and Buddy is his name.
Honeydew called them flying amorphous windows.
Sing songs and playing games.
That they are.
So if you want to dance, clap your hands.
It's almost like looking into a pond.
Stomp your feet
like seeing your reflection in a pond.
Well, they're flying objects, and they appear to be windows to
a friendly blue bear, and Buddy is his name.
They're flying somethings.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, kids. I'm Buddy the Blue Bear.
There's times I'm glad we don't focus on children's videos.
I know. Like, I feel like the guy who did the voice for Buddy Bear didn't try that hard. Hey, hey, kids, I'm Buddy Bear. I mean, anybody could do that one, couldn't they?
Yeah, I mean, it did sound like what that bear would sound like, I thought. So
I guess so.
Nailed it that way. But I think they count. I mean, we got to go to our expert Wayne, I guess, to make the final determination. But sound off in the comments, Melinda's, and let us know. Are those flying windows?
Hey, we're live right now, George. Are you monitoring the chat right now at all? Are you seeing what's going on?
Yes, people are describing them as flying blobs, flying potato chips, flying pallets, flying alpha channels, which I think is the funniest one so far.
It's very insidery.
Yes,
Yeah.
but 100% flying windows. People are very believing that those count. Wayne has the final say, but that's just where the people's opinions are.
And she needs to count. Like, what are we up to as far as numbers go? Do you have any idea?
73,000, I think, was that?
I think so. I'd have to look at her last document, but yeah, it was extremely high. So we'll have to get a new update.
I feel like we haven't been updated in a while.
Okay, I'll tell Wayne to get on it.
Yeah. Let's get into ravioli time.
Okay. Come on, let's see your raviolis. Show us 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 your raviolis.
Okay, time to show some ravs. Let's rock some ravs. You
right.
want to start this rav rocking experience, or do you want me to
Sure.
start this rav rocking experience?
I'll start. We don't often do movies, but since we have a movie out, it's distributed by Draft House Films, the wing of the Alamo Draft House that distributes movies. And I get thinking about this one because I was looking for a timely tie-in to the Miami Heat beating the Celtics. I knew Steve would be disappointed, but I thought this movie would cheer him up. It's called Miami Connection, and it's about a karate-themed band of orphans that all live together in a house, and they, I guess they have a run-in with some ninja drug dealers from Miami. That's the basic plot. Our buddy Zach Carlson helped rediscover this movie, and we have it on VHS. And I thought I'd play a little bit of the musical number from the band Dragon Sound that starts it off. So,
I've never seen this movie, and everybody always tells me I have to see this movie. It's
yeah,
been on my list for a long time.
The movies like this, like The Room and stuff, like I feel like they have to be like absolute gems to really crack through the din of so bad they're good style movies. This one doesn't. It lives up to the hype.
Yeah. Okay.
And here's a few clips to wet your whistle.
I'd like to welcome you to my club, Park Avenue, Central Florida's hottest nightclub. We have a special treat for you today. We have a new house band with a new dimension in rock and roll. We have the one, the only, Dragon Sound!
That's the guy who wrote the music.
Probably 23.
Yeah. Something for Frenchie there.
Friends forever.
Yep. Some song about friendship.
This is my friend John.
Well, Jeff, I've heard a lot of good things about you. Where'd you find this son of a bitch?
He's a friend of mine from school.
A friend?
How can you act like that?
Shut up!
But this looks like.
Okay, now the guy on the right, they're all orphans, but I think he gets a letter from his father here. So this is a little bit of that scene. Get your hankies handy here.
Your brother? I didn't know you have a brother.
It's my father.
What? This is your father?
Yes, it is.
Are you sure? I didn't know you had a father. I thought we are all orphans.
Like the towel.
It's your towel.
My mother was Korean. And my father was Black American. My father.
That's how people talk, right?
Wasn't expecting to say that.
Yeah, just how people talk. And then this is weeks later.
My father. My father! I found my father!
Oh my God! Monster! What'd you say? Monster!
God, picture! Just look at it! Look at it!
Okay.
God, let me see picture!
Great. This is the guy.
Oh, finally you got it! Yeah, great! Oh my God!
Simon's father. This looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Can you pause?
Yeah.
I have a quiz for you. Of the 5 guys that were out there, how many were wearing
Yeah.
shirts?
I think only 2.
George?
I think YK Kim and one other guy.
I thought it was 3, but
2 guys were wearing shirts. 3 were shirts.
Oh, yeah, I got it right. Yeah, there we
I tend
go.
to overestimate the number of people wearing shirts. I'm not surprised.
He's always wearing a towel.
Oh yeah, that doesn't count.
It's the shirt of the sea.
thing. I'm sure there are people in the comments being like, duh, of course we've seen Miami Connection. But we do this show for lots of people, not just the VHS weirdos.
Are they saying that, George? Are they
you're
you're
muted.
mute.
You morons, you're only just finding this now? No, we've known
People
about
are
it.
infuriated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I thought. I'm just
Yeah.
heading them off at the pass.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of this shit show quickly into something I call Steve's Procreation Corner.
Just in
Jim
time.
Plunkett. Jim Plunkett. Jim Plunkett had never known failure until now.
Okay. All right. Now we don't have Steve, so I don't know. It's a little less fun if Steve's not here to react to these things, because what Steve's Procreation Corner is all about is about teaching Steve how to birth his child. And
Well,
so,
he's in the delivery room now. George, can you text him and just say tune in now?
Yeah. I'll see.
Because I mean, he's probably just waiting around for.
I mean,
I
I
don't
have
know,
my phone
things
on.
to
Like, I'm checking
dilate.
my phone to see if he's gonna, has any news.
Mhm.
Of course, like we should be like anticipating, like, oh, I wonder if he's having the baby yet. But we were just like, oh, we want him to come in.
We want him to see these gross videos.
Well, I mostly want to see him with a hairnet on. They always have to wear a
Yeah.
hairnet in there. I mostly
He
wanna
has a
see-
baseball hat on right now, a Boston hat. It looks
Yeah.
like what's the white bee?
Oh, the Carl Strauss.
No.
Oh,
No, you're thinking
Oh,
of
it's probably
Plunkett,
Boston.
Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boston, I believe. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So no hairnet.
Okay, so this video, hopefully Steve's tuning in. It's called "The Joy of Natural Childbirth," and it's a long video. It's like 90 minutes long, and I was watching most of it, and I was just getting bored because it was just I was actually getting bored because they're always naked throughout it, and I was like, I don't want to have to blur all this stuff out, like there's a lot of naked, because they're giving birth, for crying out loud, and you see like the baby coming out and everything. I'd love to show it on the show, but I can't because apparently like nature's wrong. Nature was bad for.
If that was editing tonight's episode, we weren't live, you'd have no qualms about showing
Oh,
all of it.
100%.
But-
But it turns out the end credits really tells you everything you need to know. So I
Okay.
just let the end credits play, and I think Steve can probably, I don't know, figure out childbirth through the end credits of The Joy of Natural Childbirth.
There when you turn around. I'll be living for you till the ocean turns to sand. There will never be
Peter Cetera?
It's Kenny Rogers.
to love you just the way that
Some drivers for this?
love you. So don't believe the world. No, the world can't give us paradise in the eye within.
So that's what I had to
Wow.
offer Steve, but he's
Yeah.
not here. So hopefully,
Hopefully you
But I
can
think
figure
that-
it out there in the delivery room.
I think you could. I
Yeah.
think you could. Yeah.
Hopefully you can figure out where his wardrobe should come from.
My
Uh,
understanding is they hired professionals to help out. This is not just a Steve and Liz production.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought they were going with the water birth. Let me show a video that is the third and final in the fan club video series. We've shown Jason Hervey. We heard some of his rap earlier. We've seen Stacey Ferguson, Fergie from Black Eyed Peas. We saw her video last week. This week we have Ryan Lambert from Kids Incorporated, and he was the tough guy in Monster Squad.
What is Kids Incorporated? I don't even know what that is. I missed
They
that one.
they would sing, and I don't really remember. That one didn't stick with me for some reason, but it's a who's who of like teen actors basically and kid actors. So this is Ryan Lambert, probably best known for Monster Squad. This is his fan club video. There's one gag in here that I think is actually competent. So buckle up.
Hello, and welcome to Ryan Lambert Volume 2. I'm having a barbecue today, and all my friends are coming. I don't know who's going to show up. It could be a surprise anytime. But first, I think I should answer some mail. Because, and you're invited.
That wasn't the gag that I thought was good, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not losing it completely.
And he's too young to be wearing like a Johnny Depp hat here. Like that's not, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, he explains
or like a Laurel and Hardy. Yeah,
that it's like he saw Bono wearing it, and he loves you too. So like, yeah, that's the idea here.
Thanks, Bono.
Hollywood kids are more confident than the rest of us, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Thick letter here, a couple pages long. To whom it may concern. May concern me.
The last people I want to see right now is Ryan and Stacy.
You recognize Scott Grimes on the right here?
Oh yeah, who was that?
He was in Band of Brothers, and
oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And Stacy.
Was he on last week's too?
I think he was thanked in the credits of Jason Hervey's video. Yeah.
No, the Stacey Ferguson one. I think he was in that one.
Oh, was he in that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Ryan! Stacy! Ryan's Burgers.
What's your favorite junk food? Well, my friend and I, Scott Grimes, we go on like McDonald's binges sometimes. At 10:30 at night, we'll like all of a sudden just have like a Mac attack. So we'll like just jam out to McDonald's to get something to eat.
Jam out to McDonald's.
Jam out to McDonald's.
Hey, that one looks good right there.
There's Stacey Ferguson there.
Can't have that one.
Why not?
Because it's for Jason Hervey.
It's too fergalicious.
I dropped it.
Last time I could have sworn I tasted a pebble.
Oh, Tish. Hi, guys.
He's here.
I do try to watch.
Yeah. Yep. This is their bad edit. And was that like a "They're Here" reference? Probably, right?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
I do try to watch Night Court as much as I can, and of course Kids Incorporated.
Hi, my name is Jay Lambert, Ryan's brother. I just finished an MTV video for Randy Newman, and I've done a couple of 30-somethings, so maybe you'll see me in that. Oh, see you around.
Why are we...
Yeah, he has a touchstone. There's a touchstone pictures sweatshirt on too.
That's just a normal thing that a 9-year-old should be talking about. I've done a couple of 30-somethings, so maybe you'll see me in that. I don't know if we have to add that into the closing montage, but I don't know.
For Randy Newman, and I've done a couple of 30-somethings, so maybe you'll see me in that. Oh, see you around.
Why are you always wearing that hat all the time? I mean, you never take it off. You just won't do it. I mean, is it attached to your head or something? Okay.
Well, me droogs.
I've never told you about. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys promise not to say anything? No. Promise, swear. Okay. I can't believe I'm doing.
Not bad, right? Little in-camera edit maybe there.
That's not bad.
Not
yeah,
bad.
I liked it. Yeah, it took me by surprise actually.
Yeah, pretty good.
Not bad. I'll give it to Lambert.
He was in a...
Here he's talking about a very special episode of Kids Incorporated.
He was in a wheelchair, and we had to do a whole thing with a bike. I was riding a bike, showing him that, you know, here I am on wheels too. And I was riding around, and he had run over my foot with his wheelchair because, you know, the whole show was about clumsiness and everything, and he, like, really was kind of clumsy. But we kind of made it through, and we kind of like laughed about it. But he kept running over everybody's feet because it was hard. He had like kind of dance around in his wheelchair. But we got through, and it became one of the best shows I've ever seen on Kids Incorporated.
Say goodnight, Ryan.
This voice kind of crack at the end.
So the kid in the wheelchair was clumsy.
Yeah, he was clumsy.
He was actually clumsy.
He was
It
actually
wasn't like
clumsy.
it wasn't a joke. It was just like
No.
he was actually like running over everybody's feet the whole
Yeah,
time.
he was running over people's feet, and then it's one of the best shows I've ever done. The Kids Incorporated.
Through and it became one of the best shows I've ever seen on Kids Incorporated.
Say goodnight, Ryan.
Whatever show that is. Daddy's car.
Yeah, well, brutal. Ours is Chrysler LeBaron. I never saw it, but that's Brian Green from 90210 is in this too. I didn't see him. But...
Brian Austin Green?
That's the one.
Okay, I didn't know if it was one of the other Brian Greens.
Yeah, didn't mean to confuse you. So anyway, I think we're done with fan club videos for a while, but thanks to Farmer Dan for tracking down the third and final fan club video.
I think that's like the trilogy, right? I mean, unless what was that, Scott Grimes? Unless he has one.
You know, that's a good question because
it seems like they're all in this like union of like fan club video kids.
Yeah, and I do like the theory that it's one of their parents that was putting these together because there's not much of a budget to it. They're just kind of winging it.
They're using the same graphics between each one, the same editing style.
Yeah,
lots of raps. Yeah. Let's have one of them on. George, can you track down one of them and like?
I'll find the least famous of them and get them on.
I would say
the least objectionable.
I've heard
in
two
terms
are
of their personal
problematic.
behavior.
Two of the three we've played, but we'll see who we can get.
We'll see how the Venn diagram works out for
Right.
problematic
all right.
and accessible.
It is time to possible video of the year here. I think it's a strong contender for video of the year. This is the Video Mates video dating video from 1987. We had the men's version of this, went hugely viral. And now, after 4 years of prodding this guy and nudging this guy endlessly, from the owner, I got the Video Mates women's edition, where women are doing the sales pitch now. And so last week I did the first half of the tape. This week I'm doing the second half of the tape. I think last week I put together maybe like 3.5 minutes worth of like good selects from the video. And this week I have like 3.5 minutes. So there's going to be about 7 minutes of good stuff that can be whittled down into a short, tight edit. So this is the second half of the tape. And pardon the big watermark on here. We're very protective of this one. Most of the stuff we play we aren't, but this one we are protective of. This is ours. This is 4 years in the making.
Staking our claim.
Yep, here it is.
Where can you be? Someone.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth, and I live in the West San Fernando Valley. Pardon me.
Hello, my name is Ellen. Some people call me sexy. Others say I'm sensuous.
Hi, I'm Jana. I'm looking for... I'm not sure. Hi, I'm Trixie.
Perfect comedic timing, and then never explains why the cake in this clip.
In her whole thing. I watched
Really?
the whole thing twice because I was like, she's got to mention this cake at some point. She never
It's just a
mentions
non sequitur.
Look at that slice of cake. I've never seen
It's
a slice of
huge.
cake that huge before.
Cake of love.
She never mentions the cake once. She tells a bunch of stories and but no mention of the cake.
All right, she's trying to lure gluttons.
Hi, I'm Trixie. And if you're wondering why you think you might have seen me, it was because I was a regular gong staffer. I also did a new show called The Comedy Courtroom, but if you haven't seen it yet, it's because it hasn't been aired yet. I sell time.
She's a regular gong staffer. I assume gong show?
Gong show, I would, yes, yeah.
And the comedy, what is it? The comedy?
Staffer.
Comedy
I
Courtroom?
also did,
Yeah, comedy courtroom.
I also did a new show called The Comedy Courtroom, but if you haven't seen it yet, it's because it hasn't been aired yet. I sell timeshares out in a country club in Palm Springs.
And on my way over here today, I saw a bumper sticker that said, "Warning, I break for teddy bears." And I thought, that is precisely not the kind of person I am. I would run them over.
I keep my car very clean, and I expect a man to do the same.
And my goal in life is to have my own religion.
And I also like very needy men. I often call myself a misanthrope with a heart of gold because I'm kind of a loner.
and I don't know how to ride a horse.
I have yet to meet that special, well-heeled, classy, cosmopolitan man.
I'm looking for a romanticist. Spend time at the fireplace.
And it would be a big plus if he has his own religion.
I've seen the world because I was a dating game chaperone for 5 years. And if you'd like to take me somewhere, I'd like to chaperone you.
She was a dating game chaperone.
Oh,
So I think
wow,
she
so
kind of
she's-
works in television
Yeah.
peripherally, like she's a chaperon for the dating game.
It sounds like she works with Chuck Barris too. She's
Yeah, Comedy
Oh,
Courtroom
Gong
did
Show
exist.
and
Right.
who produced it? Was it a Barris
Chuck
production?
Barris, yeah.
Ah, there
Comedy
we go.
Courtroom is?
Yeah, Ron DeShear played the bailiff.
Oh.
Okay.
I should-
Up
oh,
all night.
I think we might be able to see her name at the end.
It was
seen
an
the
unsold
world.
pilot.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So that's
Because
what
I was a
got there.
dating game chaperone for 5 years. And if you'd like to take me
Moonlighting in the
somewhere, I'd like to
CIA.
chaperone you.
I'm, shouldn't say I'm middle-aged, should I? I'm not middle-aged.
For the last 13 years, I've been a school teacher and recently made a career change, and I sell Toyotas. I believe in selling what I drive because I have an 86 myself.
My date was lighting my cigarette and in the process caught my acrylic nail on fire. One who is charming, personable, doesn't smoke in my face.
And my worst personality characteristic is liking to watch L.A. Law, I suppose.
I am looking for a passionate yet permanent romance within the guidelines of safe dating practices.
George, your
Well-
subway glove.
George, I don't know how old she is now, but I don't know. I think we should set you up. I think
Here's
there's
what I like
something
about
there.
her.
Okay.
The glove. Here's what I don't like about her. No cake.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking for a woman holding a cake for no reason.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll put you.
She's a Rachel Dratch character, is she not? I mean, I think it's incredible.
I think she's doing a bit. You know, I think she's doing a bit for this, but then she
Yeah.
gets serious at one point. But
Okay, so
yeah.
she's trying to be funny, but it's.
I think we should match her up with the Viking guy. Remember the Viking guy from the? I think that she's like
Absolutely.
the Viking guy in this one.
I'm guessing they're all still single.
I think it's a safe
So are
bet.
the men, yeah.
Well, Madonna has Sean, and Di has Charles, and Mia has Woody. Well, I'm not exactly sure whether they're married or not, but I really like to think that they are, because I like to think that Woody was able to make the leap from neurotic to newlywed. And now it's my turn.
None of those couples were happy.
And if you are not mama's boy, that's even better.
Fencing.
They're all still pretty good, aren't they? I mean,
Yeah.
God, you just knew it was going to be good and it delivered. So now we have a 7-minute chunk that we can whittle down. I think we have to put this in volume 10.
Yep,
I think that-
absolutely. Yeah, it's going in the new show. Which, by the way, August 19th in Brooklyn. Our Discord people and people on social media have declared it MelindaCon. So a bunch of people are flying to New York for our show in Brooklyn. It happens to be right down the block from our office. So we're going to have an open house. You can come see the Found Footage Festival headquarters where Joe is, browse through the tapes, put some in. Maybe George will sing a song.
George, you can do anything? Do you have anything planned fun like that?
Oh, maybe. Who knows? Maybe I'll take everybody for a walk through the cemetery. Maybe.
Yes, a guided tour through Greenwood Cemetery.
Well, I'll say like, and here's where I walk, and there's also where I walk. It'll be a thrill a minute. I'll play some songs if you want, like we did last time.
Oh, I like it. Tim Herod, I had dinner with him last week. Bastard Tapes host. He said that he's a trivia guy. He talked about doing like a night of Melinda trivia. That he would write it up and he would ask all Melinda related questions. So not 100% set in stone, but I am applying a little bit of pressure on him by saying this.
I think that would
to
be
actually
fun.
do that.
He's a professional trivia guy.
He's
And
so
then
good at it.
also on that Sunday morning at 11, we're going to play Chop and Steal on the big screen at the Alamo Draft House in Brooklyn. We're also not far from the office. So if you've ever always wanted to come or have an excuse to come visit us and see the office, I think that August 19th and 20th, mark your calendars. Book a
I
ticket out.
know like 5 people for sure who are coming. So it'll be
All right.
fun. Good group. All right, let's get into some cyber video.
Yeah, okay. Cyber videos. Let me find the thingy. Here we go. Cyber videos on the internet.
On the George, we got any good comments so far? Any good
people, let's see. I'm jealous of everyone on the East Coast, says Langley. I'm going to invite people back to my apartment. People, group date with George.
There you go.
People are, I don't know, a lot of people coming. I thought I read somewhere that there are like 40 some people.
Really?
Just flying in. Yeah.
Wow.
And that doesn't count. Last time there were a lot of people who were just from the area who came in.
That's true. Some strangers just showed up and they're like, well, who are you?
It's
What
still
do you
2
do?
months away. So people, it's going to be big. It's going to be too big.
Oh, that's awesome.
But not big enough.
Let
I'm
me
stoked.
yeah, it's gonna be fun. Let me start off with a cyber video that is, I think, also applies to Steve here because his baby tonight will be born in the USA, and this is somebody performing a song called "Born in the USA," but not the one you think of on Iowa City Public Access, a hotbed, as we know.
It's in the city.
It's in the city. And BSS, the artist, who's a viewer, sent this one in. Oh, by the way, I actually like this. I feel like this is like kind of like our college band a little bit, Joe. I feel like these guys are, whatever they're doing, I like what they're doing. I applaud it. I think they're onto something.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
This Saturday night at 9 p.m., come join us. There we go.
In the USA, born in the USA, born in the USA, USA, born in the USA, USA, born USA, USA, Where were you born? 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 I was born in the USA. I was born in the USA. USA. Take it away.
I believe the video in the background is Bed Rockin' and Rappin' too. We have this.
Oh yeah,
dance
it looked
video,
familiar. Yeah.
Shots of war in the USA. Never freedom comes with a price.
Oh yeah.
These colors don't run. Have some fun. Thanks.
I mean, these guys are okay in my book. The East Side Boys or whoever they are. Oh man!
I mean, it could be more like '90s fucking around in a public access studio.
Yeah,
two college kids. Like,
yeah. I think the date on it was 2005, though. So yeah. But even so, it's the spirit of that was '90s public access.
I genuinely like that song too.
Same. Prefer it to
Where were you born? Where were you born? USA.
Yeah.
Where were you born? USA.
It's great. So thanks, BSS the artist, for sending that one in.
Looks like we're skipping Jock Shams tonight. Unfortunately, it's God, it's just throwing me off. I just don't know what to do with myself.
Do you want to watch the intro just for fun? I mean, that.
You have that handy?
Sure. Yeah. Let's put.
Okay.
People will get mad. This is in honor of Steve.
It's a jock sham, jock sham, jock sham, jock sham. Boring you with a signature drawl. It's a jock sham, jock sham, jock sham, jock sham. This rap is done, now it's over to you.
Okay,
Right.
Steve, if you're watching, call in right now.
I like whenever they announce that the rap is done, and then
Yes.
what you should do next. I think that's a great way to end all raps, personally.
Yep. It gives you instructions.
George, you got anything?
Yeah, I'm kind of on the team that says you have to talk about the genre and evaluate it. So you have to say rap is great, rap is great.
Boom.
I agree.
Yeah. I think that's another good way to end a rap.
So we all wish Steve and Liz and baby Lawrence a lifetime of happiness.
Yeah. The baby's name better be Melinda, by the way.
I don't know that we're going to have much input on that.
Yeah.
But I want to make clear to them that this is happiness that's distinct from the 1998 movie Happiness. You're familiar with that, right?
I was working at a movie theater, and a mom tried to take her 4-year-old daughter to go see it because she thought it was a cartoon because of the
Right.
Dan Clowes poster.
Yeah. How'd that go over?
I said, you don't want to take her to this movie.
But yeah, and if you haven't seen it, it was a bleak, dark, haunting family, I guess, comedy that somehow shoehorns in roofies, masturbation, stalking, date rape, sexual assault, murder, mass murder, pedophilia, incest, dismemberment, and New Jersey. And it was a critical hit, but the big question was, how do you sell this movie to video stores? Well, I saw this on Twitter. This was the actual commercial that was sent to video stores on VHS to try to get them to buy it for their store.
Trimark Home Video proudly presents the #1 film of 1998, Happiness. Follow the intimate lives of this family of misfits, and you'll see why director Todd Solondz has made New Jersey famous again. Happiness is on over 50 top 10 lists across the country, including Time Magazine, Entertainment Weekly, Premiere Magazine,
And this song is
the
not in the
Chicago
movie.
Sun-Times.
I had a really nice time.
Oh, this song?
Me too.
Happiness has garnered honors and awards from the Cannes Film Festival, the National Board of Review, and Golden Globe. For once, the critics are unanimous. Happiness is the must-see comedy of the year.
Sometimes I wonder what my life might have been like if I'd actually tried to write a novel.
I'm sure it would have been good.
The award-winning cast features Jane Addams, Dylan Baker,
He plays the pedophile.
Philip Seymour Hoffman, Lara Flynn Boyle, John Lovitz,
He's in it for about
and 1998 Emmy
3 or 4
Award winner
minutes, I think.
Cameron Manheim.
I'm a passionate woman.
When you order Happiness, you'll be taking advantage of the awareness generated by a national theatrical release with a box office gross of over $3 million, the award show advertising blitzes, and a national multimedia marketing campaign. The trailer for Happiness will be seen on upcoming Trimark releases Slam, My Teacher's Wife, and Sweepers.
Don't know
And
any.
Happiness features a 60-day pay-per-view holdback. Happiness will be released day and date on DVD with these incredible special features. And Happiness is
interactive
included
menus.
in Trimark's
Cool.
Easy Profit Depth of Copy program, which continues to be the easiest solution for retailers' buying dilemmas. The more you
Buying
buy,
discounts
the
based on
more
average
you
unit buy
save.
per store
Ask your
location.
distributor sales representative for
Feature.
details. The order date for Happiness is April 5th. The street date is April 27th. The #1 film of 1998 is coming to home video.
Not my box
Keep your
office.
customers happy with multiple copies of Happiness on the shelves. Happiness, unrated. Available exclusively from Trimark Home
Oh,
Video.
why is it unrated?
The question is, could you do that with any movie? And so I tried to pick a movie where I thought it would be hard to make a happy, fun trailer that in no way corresponds to the actual feel of the movie. And
Yeah.
this is what I came up with.
Okay.
Selling it to video stores.
Yeah.
Filmrise Pictures presents A Lonely Kid in a Small Town. His classmates don't get him. His parents don't get him. Life is no picnic. But this year, he just might find one friend who can turn everything around. Everybody needs a friend. My Friend Dahmer.
Actual footage. I don't know.
Wow, that was man. I want to see that. I want to see that movie. I want to have the whole family gather around while I watch it too.
Is the pricing based on the volume of tapes that I ordered, George?
I don't know if there's a 60-day holdback.
Okay, that was
but
my
I'll
other
have to-
question.
I'll get you that. But
Okay.
have you ever seen that movie? Are you familiar with that movie?
I've read the graphic novel
Yeah.
by.
I read the graphic
Durf.
novel. Yeah.
I haven't seen the movie. It looks like a lighthearted romp though. I'm
Yeah,
interested.
well, they did make some changes.
Okay.
I love that they made that like happiness look like a Friends episode or like Feeling Minnesota or something. You know,
I think it opens with Philip Seymour Hoffman jerking it off and then wiping it up with the magazine subscription cards from a magazine and then sticking them to a wall.
Yeah,
that's the movie that the retailers want.
And then it ends with. I don't even want to say it
the
out loud.
kid. The kid looking at the woman.
They show it for a second with the kid and the dog by the. They make it look like just like this cute scene with a boy and his dog. It's not a cute scene with the boy and his dog.
Almost every shot in there was from it was about 2 minutes away from something terrible
deeply
happening to or being done by one of the other characters.
You only saw like 2 seconds of every single clip.
Yeah,
that's brilliant.
I wish I was the trailer editor on that though. That would have been a fun assignment.
It is a fun challenge, so I welcome you guys and the Melindas to try to send us their.
Wasn't there an old Shining one?
Yeah,
where they made
somebody
it look
did
like
that. With what was it?
Like a Peter Gabriel song or something.
Yeah. Salisbury Hill, I think that
That's
was
what it
because that was in every trailer for a while.
Nice
send
work,
in your
George.
VHS promo videos to retailers. What do you got, Joe?
IMGs.
Chicken shit. Electronic video transmission uploaded with no intention. Harvested semi-ethically. Welcome to IMG.
Okay, these are the least popular videos on the internet. They all have just a few views. And this is the baby edition of it. And again, Steve's not here. I want to see Steve's reaction during these, But it's fine. Hopefully he's watching. Has he been texting at all, George? Have you texted him? I saw.
He says tomorrow is going to be the day. There, it's not necessarily a quick
Well,
process.
why can't he be here now then?
I believe he's encouraging Liz in the process, which is all of the work he's going to be doing.
Okay. Did he say anything about wearing a hairnet? Is he wearing a hairnet or anything?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. Baby edition of IMGs. This first one we got IMG 8067. Megan sent this one in. 48 views. Megan called this one Baby Driver. Kid's actually driving.
Wow.
It's not bad either. He doesn't really have his eyes on the road, but yep.
Oh, he's in a grass field. Okay. Seems a little safer, I guess.
Yeah. 1755, 89 views. Andrew sent this one in. Andrew called it How to Measure a Baby.
When you measure the foot, you go from the top of the toe to the back of the heel. When you do the chest, around the chest, here, around the waist, here. And then get the weight. And that's all the things we need. Thank you very much.
And she's using my dog.
Great ending. A little jump scare at the end.
It genuinely startled me the first time I saw it.
I thought that was going to be like fitting for a baby tuxedo or something. That's how you do it. But
I know. I didn't even. I wondered if it was for an actual baby.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
you probably don't need the
using
weight.
my doll.
You probably don't need the weight of the doll to.
No.
Yeah. All right. What? IMG 2794. Leanne sent this. Leanne said, "Feeling the baby kick." And Nick, I know you do this a lot with whenever you stumble across a pregnant woman. I know you frequently do this. Where you just. I hope she knows him. I really hope she knows him.
I would hate being pregnant because I bet there's a lot of handsy guys that are just like, "Oh, how far along are you?"
Also, when you're not pregnant, there's a lot of
Well,
handsy
that
guys.
too, yeah. You just
George,
can't
you
avoid
seem like the
handsy
type of guy
guys.
that would say, like, "Hell, can I feel a baby kick?"
No, I like to have people, maintain their perimeter.
Oh, okay.
Especially the pregnant.
And if they say yes, then you put on your glove and then you feel it, right?
Yeah, I would feel like hands with gloves are something that a pregnant woman would not want near them. So I would just stay back.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
2443, Nick, you're gonna love this one. This one's for you specifically. Evan sent this in. 8 views. Cute baby eating meat.
Ugh.
Just tearing at that cartilage. Just trying to
not
get
vegan.
that cartilage off.
It's a barbarian's child.
Gotta get that
What
cartilage.
civilized
Gotta get the cartilage. Oh, there's that. That's good cartilage. Build strong cartilage.
I'm still traumatized by going to Disney one time and seeing like a kid, maybe like 3 years old, eating one of those giant Renaissance fair turkey legs like that. Just revolting.
Well, look at her just trying to tear this cartilage off the. Oh. Just.
Is
all
this
her strength.
A PETA video?
All right, now the last one here, 3621, 6 views. This is IMG 3621. Harpy sent this one, and baby in a war zone.
Digging up the turntide, people love to see us. IMG.
I mean, it's not the same without Steve being here. I mean, like, you guys are just like, oh yeah, babies, you know, whatever. But like, Steve would be like, oh, I have so many questions about that.
Right, I have one coming tomorrow. Right, yeah.
When can I start feeding a baby hunks of meat? Like, how quickly?
Could I take my baby to a war zone? Things like that.
Exactly. Those are the questions that he would be asking us right now.
Right.
All right, that's it for my IMGs. That's it for cyber videos on the internet.
Well, Steve isn't here. Let's get into Steve's relaxation corner, though. This is kind of a fun segment. We don't pull this out too often.
Oh, is this when he went to Hawaii?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, so that's the Pacific edition. This is the New York edition. Steve went golfing last weekend. He goes, this is the last time we'll be able to relax, I think. And I think this is a Christmas gift where, what are the gifts? I think, yeah, I got him this one. It's a golf club, a driver cover that is of the Plunkett photo.
Yeah.
It looks like he's actually using it.
And I asked him too. He sent the photograph to all of us, and I said, "Did you have to explain it?" He's like, "Yeah, I felt like I should probably explain it to him." So I wonder if he mentioned that he looked like a thumb in it, though, to whoever he was golfing with. Probably, right?
You have to. Like, otherwise, why would they care? Yeah, golf club covers that are hard to explain. And I didn't want to tell Steve this, but he is having a girl. I'm getting him a thumbsy for. I figured it'll fit.
Oh, that looks nice. That looks sweet. Yep.
So, and then it'll have to put it at a garage sale. I have to explain it there. But don't tell Steve.
This is I don't know. I'd lump this into Steve's relaxation corner. It really has nothing to do with Steve's relaxation corner. But so we watched a Scrappy Rat mixtape last week with Scrappy Rat for our EP mode, $10 and up patrons. You can watch it now if you'd like. And so who was it? It was Tim sent this in. He watched it and he said that he had tracked down. Well, let me just play this is how the clip actually plays in the Scrappy Rat mixtape. This is a commercial for Emerald Coast. I think it was an insurance company. And here's what happens on the tape.
We'll give you a good price.
And then it stops and it's Chuck Drinkwater. Just for like a second, for a half second, then he disappears. Yeah. I just froze on him. But
one of the greatest names of all time.
It's a really good one. And then Tim sent this in. This is why I love Melinda's. He decided to try to track down Chuck Drinkwater, and he found him. So there's Chuck Drinkwater.
100% him, and I think he said he's single too. So
yeah, I checked his Facebook page. He is single right now. So
yeah,
and he's facing the same direction too, conveniently. Like, look at they're both like
You didn't do a crossfade though. You didn't like a virtual crossfade to make sure it's really him.
Oh no, I haven't. I haven't gone that in depth, but I think he looks very Drinkwater, doesn't he?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think that could count for Steve's relaxation corner, right? Steve would be relaxed by that.
I think he would be, yes. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, we have some announcements this week before we go. I'm very excited about, we're kicking off Pride Month this Saturday with Snagglepuss, the cartoon, classic cartoon. I was worried it was going to get blocked, but YouTube has released its block. It will air as scheduled 10 a.m. on Saturday. And Keith Garcia from the Denver Sea Film Center will be our guest there, and he's going to tell us once and for all which cartoon characters are gay and which aren't. So you'll be there, you'll witness history.
YouTube was like, Oh yeah, no, you can have Snagglepuss. Yeah, no, it's fine. Don't worry
Why-
about it.
why
At,
were-
at fir- at first they were like, no, you
Yeah.
cannot show Snagglepuss, and then I think you submitted the dispute, and they're like, oh wait, yeah, who cares?
What are we hanging into this for?
Yeah. All right. Oh, hey, last week, super fun. We did riff tracks. That's the Mike Nelson and some of the original
Kevin
Mystery
Murphy,
Science.
yeah.
The Mystery Science Theater crew. The thing that they do that's super cool, and they invited us to be on to play their game and play their game show. George joined us, and then Mike Nelson joined us, which was fantastic. He's a
He
hero
was
of mine.
riffing on Found Footage Festival videos with us. So that was a dream come true. So I think that'll be up on their YouTube soon, and maybe some clips are on their Twitch stream.
Yep. We have the VHS of the Month Club. We're getting lots of people sign up for that. My concern now is that we're gonna have too many people sign up for it, and then we're gonna run out of tapes. But let's cross that bridge when we arrive at that bridge.
Okay.
Is that how the saying goes?
Yep.
That's
the saying.
What else? Oh,
well, next week we're talking about doing another state jingle. It's been far too long, and we need to determine Mississippi's state jingle. I think people have been clamoring. They said, "What is the state jingle of Mississippi?" We're going to determine it finally next week.
Tim sent me a big long list. Tim is from Mississippi, and he sent me a big long list. And poof, as you'd probably imagine, there's some good toe tappers
I'm
from
sure.
Mississippi. What else? Oh, Cinematic's mom. She needs some teeth. Join.
I mean, it's a
hop on-
serious thing, but
It
just
is
the
a
way you
serious-
pitched it.
So it was at a
is one
monster
of our-
truck rally. That was
Yeah. He's one of our loyal viewers from England, and his mom is, I guess, teeth are expensive even in a country that has better health care.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. We'll put it in the description at the end.
It's in there.
So
It's in the
I'll
link.
ta-
Yep.
But to raise awareness for that, I am giving away my entire tooth collection. I dug them all out here too, by the way. So every so often we do raffles for things where we grab the hopper and we pull some names out of a hat. And so this particular raffle is for, at a time when I was collecting teeth, people would send me in teeth. Here's some teeth here. You kind of see them. For some reason, people hold on to these. I think they want their kids' teeth, and then they realize they don't want their kids' teeth. And then when they heard that I was collecting teeth, they were like, "Oh, we'll give them Caitlin's teeth, or whatever their kid's name is." Look at this one. This is look at these two. Like this is in a. Ugh. Kind of feel gross touching them.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It was in a
I shouldn't
human's
have done that.
body.
corn nuts.
Yeah. Oh, here's oh shit.
Corn
I just-
nuts.
I just spilled over a box of teeth.
Where else on YouTube
Here's
can you see that?
Here's another one. So far, okay. So you can submit to the raffle. Let's see. Somebody sent one in. Where is? Oh, here it is.
Vegan Man and Mr. Teeth. Your drive time.
Ashley sent we only got one so far.
Yeah. Okay.
Just one. Ashley sent it in, and if you want to, you can. Nick, can you read that?
Yeah.
please?
I want Joe's collection of human teeth, and I want it now. Sweepstakes, 117 9th Street, number 102, Brooklyn, New York, 11215. No CODs.
Yep. Okay. And so far we have one. Ashley, it's looking good. I don't know. I feel like once we get
it's
maybe
looking good.
Maybe like 4th of July. That seems like a good time. Around 4th of July, we'll pull them out of a hat and out of the hopper, and we'll see
Sure.
who wins all the teeth.
Let's
I'm
put a
keeping the
hat
rabbit
in the
teeth.
hopper,
Huh?
and let's put a hat in the hopper, and then pull it out of that. That could be fun.
Okay, okay. It's one extra step, but yeah, I think that'd be good. All right, so
That's to
that.
raise awareness for Cinematic's mom needing new teeth, and to donate via the link in our description here. And one more thing. So Joe, you mentioned we did an EP mode with Scrappy Rat. That's the bonus show. There's like 1,000 of them now. So if you're not getting enough content, we have a lot more fun, entertaining shows. They're pretty looser than this, if you can believe it. So go to, and
There's
I've
no
also
outline for that one.
I figured out that if you go to patreon.com and you search Found Footage Festival, our page doesn't come up. And it's because I guess it's like we had to rate it as being for adults, because sometimes we show, I don't know, we link to videos that are like nude bowling and stuff. So
Yeah.
and because of that, I guess they block it from searches. So you have to actually do it via the link in our description of the video, or go to patreon.com/found footage festival. But this week I thought we never really paid proper tribute to Jack Rebney. He passed away a few weeks ago. You know, we talked about it in our live stream for Chop and Steal. But what about watching like all the videos? You know, like the crew on the Winnebago shoot had their version of the video that we've never shown, where they did little skits around it, and then
I think we did show that. I think we have watched that. Yeah.
For an EP mode?
Yeah. But did we ever watch the full Winnebago finish video? I don't know.
I don't know, but I felt like that might be a good one to do this week, because we never really
we should pay
we owe a
tribute
lot
to
to
Jack
Jack.
Rebney.
We owe a lot to Jack Rebney, and maybe we can get Ben Steinbauer, who directed Winnebago Man, to join us and give us some insights behind some of that footage.
Maybe we can watch. I don't know if we've watched the finished Winnebago Man or Winnebago promotional video. That could
What
be
all
fun
the
to watch.
swearing outtakes were leading towards.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that'd be fun. That'd be an exclusive.
All right, that's all. That's it, right? We're done. That's all the announcements. We did a good job without Steve. It kind of threw my game off a little bit, but excited to have him back. Excited to welcome a new member of the Melinda family. Hopefully her name is Melinda.
Hopefully the name is Melinda.
But we'll love her no matter what her name is.
But we'll especially love her if her name
Oh,
is
no
Melinda.
question. It's not.
We'll regular
There's a
love her.
baseline of love, but then like you got to earn the rest.
Exactly. All right, we're gonna go out with this. So, all right, this is a little bit of a long walk here. Do you remember Ohio's Abominable Snowman video
Absolutely,
and
yeah.
Sasquatch, the evidence mounts, the two videos? Oh, I actually have the tape here. Somebody sent this in. It was recorded off of public access in Ohio. It's about it's two Bigfoot videos essentially, and they're very amateurly done, but man, they're entertaining. Speaking of like video of the year, there's a chance for that one to be video of the year.
Also very good. Yeah.
So the song at the beginning was really good. Do you remember how that catchy tune that kicked things off? I'm just going to play a little bit of it.
I don't remember it.
You'll recognize it once you hear it. But somebody, who was it? Mike. Mike got obsessed with this song. Listen.
Oh yeah.
I'm Don Keating, chairman of the Eastern Ohio Bigfoot Investigation Center in Cumberstown, Ohio.
Okay, so that was the song. That was Don Keating. Quick update on that. Farmer Dan has tracked down Don Keating. I guess he's a weatherman. And Don is going to send him some stuff, some like video stuff.
Oh.
And he said, this could get me in trouble with the Bigfoot community. That's what Don said. So Farmer Dan's still working on getting that. So
okay.
Anyway, Mike got obsessed with that song at the beginning. He made a prog rock version of it, and it's genuinely great. I've listened to it so many times. I put together a video for it, and this is one of my favorite outros that I've ever put together. So here's the thing: if we had been prepared, we could have done better.
We'll be right back right after these words.
Congratulations soon to Steve, Liz, and Flubchild. Steve's nose isn't full of yuck anymore.
When we return, Dr. Sellner will complete the bunion surgery.
Yes, those are his pajamas he's wearing.
All right, I gotta go.
That's all. That's it.
Let me see that one.
Rocks are done. Gotta sleep. Bye.
That's it. That it done.
We did our best. If we'd been prepared, we could have done better.
What do you think about Bibra?
About what?
In 8.
Mine not there for yuck anymore.
Ooh.
That's all I'm doing.
Cheerio. Have a good day.
Sizzler.
Tinkerbell!
We'll be right back right after that. Good luck from all of us at Hagen.
And Kurt Polstead, the real great guy.
Night, night.
Goodbye.
Jim's Coins in Hilda.